Top story, the Pentagon has confirmed the end of the U.S. presence in Afghanistan, a bold show of confidence that they can find other ways to justify their trillion-dollar spending budget.
Tonight's withdrawal signifies both the end of the military component of the evacuation, but also the end of the nearly 20-year mission that began in Afghanistan shortly after September 11th, 2001.
The news comes after U.S. military officials say a drone strike outside Kabul's airport on Sunday eliminated a threat from the Islamic State Khorasan group, as well as 10 innocent civilians, who, as far as anyone knows, could have been real jerks. Here's President Biden doing his Vegas-ready impression of the last three presidents.
Those who carried out this attack, as well as anyone who wishes America harm, know this: we will not forgive. We will not forget. We will hunt you down and make you pay.
That's right. We must be clear to ISIS-K or the Taliban or whatever. If you kill us, we will kill other people. Congressman, once again, someone in Afghanistan has attacked and killed Americans. Isn't that exactly like 9/11? And we should dig up Donald Rumsfeld and relaunch Operation Enduring Freedom.
I thought the president's comments about retribution if attacked is a comment that 3 other presidents have used. Mission accomplished under Bush, the surge under Obama, and then I don't know what the heck happened under Trump.
Right now, we need to give amnesty to every Afghan who helped us fight this war. But also, we can't allow any Afghans into this country. I'm already knocking knees with everyone on the train.
Well, I must say my heart does ache for the Afghan people, but they had 2 whole decades to leave behind their families and possessions to start a new life at the bottom of the U.S. workforce.
It's an excellent point. America lost the war in Afghanistan, so let's turn now to a topic where we're still number one: COVID deaths. The daily average for COVID hospitalizations has reached the 100,000 mark, higher than any previous surge since the vaccine was available. The hardest hit region remains Governor Ron DeSantis' favorability ratings. School districts, even in Republican strongholds, have rebelled against DeSantis' anti-mask mandates, and cruise lines are resisting DeSantis' vaccine passport ban. Even his recent poll numbers are slipping. Congressman, any advice for governors out there who are worried about their strategy of killing as many constituents as possible might not, in the long run, be good for their popularity?
I think this is going to be an albatross around their necks, that they could have done something and didn't. They politicized the whole pandemic, and I don't know. I don't think America, and the polls are showing that, are ready for that level of narcissism that we've already had.
In Governor DeSantis' defense, in America, you're free to do what you want. And it just so happens that 9 out of every 10 times that ends in premature death.
By the way, that horse dewormer ivermectin doesn't work because I'm not invested in it. But you should all try metronidazole horse anal suppositories, which are 100% effective against me not having a lot of money.
We turn now to the latest in a string of unpredictable natural disasters. Here's President Biden excited to talk about something besides which Kabul airport gate is least likely to become a crater.
There's been at least 1 confirmed death, and that number is likely to grow. And we've got 1 million people in Louisiana without power.
Now, this is why the Democrats' infrastructure climate change bill is a bad idea. The infrastructure will just get destroyed by the climate change caused disasters. Congressman, let's have a little debate. I say it's too late to do anything to help anyone ever. Do you have a response, or do you surrender?
It's never too late. And if we do what we need to do and invest, it won't be too late. But, to do nothing, which is accepting the reality of climate change and the consequences. And if you're rich and powerful and have the wherewithal, you'll survive climate change. But if you're like the rest of us, the effects are going to be very, very bad and very harmful.
Considering the disaster it's caused to this country, Hurricane Ida is now clearly the 2024 Republican Party presumptive nominee for president. Folks, this hurricane has everything the Republican Party has ever been looking for. It's decimating infrastructure, shutting down social services, and disproportionately affecting people of color.
Plus, it's brought back prayer. But the question is, will the Republican Party support a woman?
And sure, Hurricane Ida did knock out 95% of oil and gas production in the Gulf of Mexico, but we can spin that as an effort to reach across the political divide.
That's the sort of press that can be easily overcome with a Sunday spread in Politico magazine and TV cameras catching the hurricane hanging out at the Daytona 500.
Well, it's time to stop drinking from the bathtub you filled pre-hurricane and take a sip of some Beltway gossip. The mixologist at the Edison Bar in Tallahassee saw Ron DeSantis rehearsing a speech touting Florida's COVID success story for unveiling a fleet of new state-of-the-art refrigerated trucks.
I was guzzling gazpacho with Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin when he slipped and Seth Moulton and Peter Meyer were taking naps on neighboring cots in a refugee processing center while an Afghan family waited patiently holding their worldly possessions.
Well, they just should have did Airbnb.
The Capitol cleaning crew told me they worked overtime buffing the scuff marks off the Supreme Court steps from all 6 conservative SCOTUS justices racing down them to go kick their tenants out of their pool houses immediately after killing Biden's eviction moratorium.
Party's over, punks!
Listen to this. I was gunning it 90 down the West Side Highway when I spotted Lindsey Graham sunbathing, crossing his fingers each time a plane flew near One World Trade Center.
Put some sunscreen on him.
My assistant was picking up my lunch order at Chopped when she saw Mitch McConnell dressed up in a massive coach's whistle disguise trying to convince Herschel Walker not to run for Senate.
Do I have an assistant?